Hey folks, thank you for joining us again on day 4 of our celebration of lights or Diwali. I'm Roxanne of Live Love Life Music.
And I'm Haiti Guy of Love Inc.'s Holistic Lifestyle Consulting.
And here we are with more light words, light thinking, and light being for you.
Yeah, so today on day 4, I'm going to be talking about a little bit of one of the lessons from this book by Gabrielle Bernstein, and it's called "The Universe Has Your Back." And this book came out earlier this year, and it was something that I really felt drawn to getting because I felt like I was in a place where I was giving a lot, but it was hard for me to receive. So I think part of that is just knowing that we are supported and that we are guided. So I think this is a really good book to be talking about today. And I'm just going to read to you a little passage from the book. And before the part that I'm getting to, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what was happening. Gabrielle was talking about a friend of hers, Carla, who had gone through a nervous breakdown and had been inspired to recite a prayer that she had learned from her grandma when she was small. So I'm just going to read to you the prayer. And a lot of you might know this prayer. It's the prayer of St. Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace, that where there is hatred, I bring love, that where there is wrong, I bring the spirit of forgiveness, that where there is discord, I may bring harmony, that where there is error, I may bring truth, that where there is doubt, I may bring faith, that where there is despair, I may bring hope, that where there are shadows, I may bring light, that where there is sadness, I may bring joy. Lord, grant that I may seek rather to comfort than to be comforted, to be understood to understand than to be understood, to love than to be loved. For it is by self-forgetting that one finds, for it is by forgiving that one is forgiven. It is by dying that one awakens to eternal life. And it's such a beautiful prayer, and it's a prayer that probably is most known to Catholics or Christians, but it's such a universal prayer that anybody can pray because it just tells us that we have the option, that we have the choice to return to our inheritance of life. So I think it's a beautiful prayer that we can bring with us all the time, and I encourage you to maybe print it off and have it somewhere that you can recite or you can see, so that when you are feeling a place of not being able to of being stuck, like we talked about before, or you can't see the light at the end of that tunnel, that you give it up to a power that's greater than you, and that you are always connected to. So today's affirmation is, I am a magnet for miracles. And she actually talked about a little bit about this in one of the lessons after this prayer, which says, when we surrender to the will of the power of the universe, we receive miracles. So again, knowing that we have the choice, and we're connected to this amazing, ultimate, magnificent power of the universe, that we can help to create what we want in our lives.
I love that, Diana, and I love when you use the word choice. We have the power to choose, and choose deliberately, and choose with intention.
And choose again if we've chosen wrong
Right.
in the past.
And choose again. You always have the option to choose again. I love that. So, some of the words in that prayer, it's like choosing the opposite of whatever negative that you're feeling. Error, choose truth. Doubt, choose faith. So always choosing, making that deliberate choice uh, gives you power as well.
Definitely.
Yeah. Diana, is there anything else you want to share before we go into our affirmation?
Well, I will say that this morning I was reading this book and I actually had the opportunity to put this into play because I felt myself feeling a little bit of negativity towards the situation that I was dealing with. And I decided that I was going to choose to look at it in a positive way and choose to bring love into the situation and not snowball down the road that I normally do, which I know the result, what happens in that situation, deciding to choose love instead. And by doing that, I extended love. So that's what I got back in that situation. So yeah, it's definitely something that we need to be conscious of in any situation that we have, and know that we have a choice. But if we're feeling that, um, that resistance or that feeling, that know that we have the choice to choose love instead.
Wow, it's a great example how you can just change your world by just changing your mind.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. So we're going to affirm, I am a magnet for miracles. Let's go ahead and close our eyes. Remembering to elongate your spine, straighten your posture, release your shoulders back and down, and relax. Let's blow it all the stale air. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. And release. Another deep breath in. And release. Breathe in. And say, I am a magnet for miracles.
I am a magnet for miracles.
Release. Deep breath in. And together we say, I am a magnet for miracles. Out. Deep breath in. And together we say, I am a magnet for miracles. Release. Deep breath in. And we say, I am a magnet for miracles. Out. Deep breath in. And together we say, I am a magnet for miracles. Deep breath in. And we say, I am a magnet for miracles. The last deep breath in. And we say, I am a magnet for miracles. And sit with that. Feel the energy. Feel the magnetism, your magnetism, attracting the miracles, bringing the miracles in. What does it seem to feel like a magnet? And know it is so. When you're ready, slowly come back to the room.
Whoa, I'm feeling magnetic. I hope you are too. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I invite you to bring this affirmation, I am a magnet for miracles, into your day. And just whenever you are feeling that resistance or feeling stuck or feeling like just overwhelmed, just know that you have a choice to choose again. And just say, I am a magnet for miracles. And I'm bringing that love and bringing that light into my experience.
I love that. Just like love and light.
Hi, everyone.